Welcome to a journey through Colorado's most serene, accessible, and story-rich walking destinations. From Victorian mining towns frozen in time to riverside paths where ancient waters still flow, these 50 locations celebrate walking as more than exercise. It is a connection to place, curiosity about history, and calm and beautiful surroundings. Whether you are in your golden years or just beginning your walking journey, Colorado offers paths that welcome all abilities while rewarding every step with mountain vistas, fascinating stories, and moments of pure mountain magic. This guide spans the entire state, from the energy of front-range cities to the serenity of western slope valleys, from accessible lakeside loops to charming historic main streets. Each location has been chosen for its unique combination of accessibility, beauty, cultural significance, and the meaningful experiences it offers walkers seeking both exercise and enrichment. Number 50. Box Canyon Falls in Ouray. Box Canyon offers one of Colorado's most spectacular waterfall experiences, accessible to seniors. A dramatic 285-foot waterfall thunders through a narrow slot canyon, entered via metal walkways. Temperatures drop 20 degrees inside, while mist fills the air. An upper overlook platform provides views for those unable to descend stairs. The accessible Lower Box Canyon Trail offers easy riverside walking with Mount Abrams views and historic mine remnants. This geological wonder, carved through volcanic rock over millennia, creates a short but thrilling encounter with nature's raw power. Number 49. Pagosa Springs San Juan Riverwalk. Combining healing, hot springs with gentle riverside walks, Pagosa Springs offers serene natural beauty in a small-town atmosphere at 7,079 feet. The name Pagosa means healing waters in Ute. Walk along the San Juan River through downtown and Yamaguchi Park with mountain views in every direction, then soak in world-famous hot springs pools overlooking the river. The area's geothermal springs, some of the world's deepest formations producing more than 20 million gallons daily, have drawn visitors seeking therapeutic benefits for centuries. It is the perfect senior-friendly combination of gentle exercise and relaxation. Number 48. Gunnison Neversink Trail. Gunnison's hidden gem offers 1.3 miles of easy streamside walking through lush riparian habitat along the Gunnison River at 7,700 feet. Shaded by mature cottonwoods and dense willows, the trail provides intimate wildlife encounters near a great blue heron rookery. Despite proximity to town, the landscape feels wild and spacious. Fall transforms cottonwoods to gold, creating magical light for photography. The short distance and gentle terrain make this perfect for casual afternoon strolls, and the name proves fitting. Visitors never sink into difficulty here. Number 47. Alamosa Rio Grande Riverwalk. In the heart of the San Luis Valley, these riverwalks follow the Rio Grande through cottonwood forests and wetlands at 7,500 feet, with stunning Sangre de Cristo mountain views, including Blanca Peak at 14,345 feet. The designated National Recreation Trail provides from 1.8 to 3.8 miles of flat, peaceful walking through habitat teeming with sandhill cranes, bald eagles, great blue herons, and elk. The trail's gentle nature and abundant benches make it ideal for contemplative walks and photography in one of Colorado's oldest settled regions. Number 46. Montrose Historic Downtown and Ute Indian Museum. Montrose offers two complementary experiences. A Victorian-era downtown provides a 12-stop, self-guided historic walking tour through this 1882 agricultural hub, and the peaceful Ute Indian Museum occupies Chief Ouray's original 8.65-acre homestead. The museum honors Colorado's longest continuous residents, the Ute people, with Chipetta's grave, a native plant garden, a boardwalk to the Uncompahgre River, and world-class exhibits. The 7-mile Uncompahgre Riverwalk adds easy paved walking at 5,800 feet elevation with flat terrain. Both locations welcome comfortable exploration. Number 45. Mesa Verde National Park, Accessible Archaeology. This UNESCO World Heritage Site offers unique opportunities to walk among 700-year-old ancestral Pueblo and cliff dwellings and mesa-top sites. While famous for ladder climb tours, the park provides accessible viewpoints and gentle walks for seniors. The Soda Canyon Overlook Trail is 1.5 miles long. The Farview Sites Complex has very short walks to multiple pueblos. The Mesa Top Loop Road is a 6-mile drive featuring 10-plus stops, each requiring only 100 to 300 feet of walking, allowing visitors to experience this remarkable ancient culture without strenuous effort. Interpretive signs explain the sophisticated civilization that thrived here from 600 to 1300 CE. Colorado's wine country, centered in Palisade, offers unique walking through vineyards, orchards, and along the 28-mile Colorado Riverfront Trail, all at a comfortable elevation of 4,700 feet. The warm microclimate created by the Book Cliffs produces famous Palisade peaches and 2/3 of Colorado's vineyard acreage. Walk the flat paved riverfront trail for easy river views. Then explore 25-plus wineries, fruit stands, and lavender farms that create a Mediterranean feel rare in Colorado. Spring blossoms, summer fruit picking, and fall harvest colors provide seasonal variety. Number 43. Glenwood Springs, Riverwalk and Recreation Paths. Glenwood offers 2 spectacular paved river trails at the comfortable 5,700-foot elevation. The Glenwood Canyon Recreation Path runs 16.3 miles through one of Colorado's most dramatic canyons, between the Colorado River and the engineering marvel that is Interstate 70. The Rio Grande Trail heads south along the Roaring Fork River for 42 miles toward Aspen, passing through agricultural valleys. Both feature gentle railroad grades, river access, and world-class scenery. The historic Hot Springs Resort provides perfect post-walk soaking. Number 42. Ouray Uncompahgre Riverwalk. In the Switzerland of America, this charming riverside loop winds through the pristine Uncompahgre River Valley, framed by towering red mountains. Named after Chief Ouray of the Ute people, this major mining center in the 1800s offers tranquil river walking just steps from Victorian downtown and famous hot springs. Old mining equipment and structures visible from the trail tell stories of the rough-and-tumble Silver Rush era, while Mount Abrams towers dramatically overhead. The short distance makes this achievable for most fitness levels. Number 41. Durango Animas River Trail. The jewel of Durango's trail system stretches 7 to 9 miles along the scenic Animas River, called the River of Lost Souls, through the heart of this 1880 Denver and Rio Grande railway town. A beautifully maintained paved pathway crosses 8 bridges, 4 underpasses, and 1 tunnel, without a single street crossing, passing through parks, botanical gardens, whitewater features, and public art installations. Watch for great blue herons, ducks, and deer, while enjoying soothing water sounds and mountain views. Multiple access points connect to downtown dining. Number 40. Telluride Historic Downtown Walk. A National Historic Landmark District preserves this beautifully intact Victorian mining town at 8,750 feet in a dramatic box canyon. At just 12 blocks by 8, this perfectly walkable core features red brick buildings and pastel Victorian homes with no chain stores, only locally owned galleries, boutiques, and cafes. Butch Cassidy robbed his first bank here in 1889. The free gondola connecting downtown to Mountain Village offers unique transportation and aerial views. Buildings like the new Sheridan Hotel from 1895 and Roma Bar, with its 1860s Walnut Bar, tell Wild West stories. Number 39. Frisco Historic Main Street and Historic Park. Called the Main Street of the Rockies, Frisco's colorful 1880s Victorian mining town downtown, at 9,075 feet, leads directly to the free Frisco Historic Park and Museum, featuring 11 relocated historic buildings, including a schoolhouse, a jailhouse, and a chapel, creating a walkable outdoor museum. The town was founded in 1873 and was named to attract the Frisco Line Railroad. It preserves mining heritage while serving as a gateway to 6 major ski resorts. The 90-minute guided historic town walking tour reveals stories of frontier characters and the town's evolution from mining camp to modern mountain community. Number 38. Buena Vista, Arkansas River Trail. This scenic trail system at 7,954 feet follows the Arkansas River's east side through dramatic Colorado landscape. with a 1.3-mile accessible loop offering stunning views of the Collegiate Peaks, the highest concentration of 14,000-foot summits in Colorado, including Mounts Princeton, Yale, Harvard, and Columbia. The trail incorporates sections of the historic Old Midland Railroad grade, with interpretive kiosks explaining mining and railroad history that shaped the upper Arkansas Valley. Piñon, pine, and juniper hillsides provide open views of this mountain amphitheater. Number 37. Salida Historic Downtown District. Colorado's largest historic district features over 100 turn-of-the-century buildings in this former Denver and Rio Grande Railroad division point. Founded as a stagecoach stop in the 1800s, Salida's name, Spanish for exit or gateway, reflects its position at multiple mountain passes. Designated as one of Colorado's first creative districts in 2012, downtown features 20-plus art galleries, and the Arkansas Riverwalk has a mile-long paved path. The Banana Belt weather at 7,083 feet means milder temperatures and year-round accessibility. Guided walking tours bring Wild West history alive. Number 36. Crested Butte Historic District, Elk Avenue. This National Historic District, designated in 1974, preserves authentic Victorian mining town character and is known as Colorado's last great ski town, with no chain stores. Founded as a coal mining town in the 1880s, unlike most Colorado gold and silver towns, Crested Butte nearly became a ghost town when mines closed in the 1950s, before ski resort development rescued it. Vibrantly painted Victorian buildings, housing locally owned boutiques, galleries, and restaurants, create the six-block, compact downtown where the dramatic Crested Butte Mountain looms at the street's end. The Crested Butte Museum offers guided historic walking tours. 35th. Sapphire Point Overlook Trail. This short, accessible 1.6-mile loop at 9,500 feet offers arguably Summit County's most spectacular view with minimal effort. The trail gently meanders through wildflower meadows and pine-aspen forest to an overlook showcasing Dillon Reservoir, hemmed by the Gore and 10-Mile ranges, with views extending to the Continental Divide. Historically used by Ute peoples as summer hunting grounds, the area's commanding vistas now serve weddings and special events. Chipmunks and ground squirrels entertain along the virtually flat path. Number 34. Aspen Rio Grande Trail. Beginning behind Aspen's post office at 7,908 feet, this paved trail follows the Roaring Fork River's former Denver and Rio Grande Railroad corridor, operated until 1968, for 42 miles to Glenwood Springs. Most walkers enjoy the first 2 to 3 paved miles, which offer the best river access and wildlife viewing. The North Star Nature Preserve offers opportunities to spot deer, beavers, and bald eagles, while wildflower meadows explode with color. The proximity to downtown allows perfect morning walks before shopping or evening strolls after dinner. Number 33. Steamboat Springs, Yampa River Core Trail. Authentic Western town, Steamboat Springs maintains cowboy culture while offering this 7.5-mile paved trail at 6,900 feet, one of the lowest elevations in the featured mountain walks. Following the meandering Yampa River, named for the chugging hot spring sound early settlers heard, the trail passes through the Yampa River Botanic Park with 40 gardens, over historic bridges, and through lush riverside vegetation. The flat tops and park range provide a constant mountain backdrop to this genuine ranching community turned ski destination. Number 32. Vail Village Gore Creek Path. European-inspired Vail Village, purpose-built in 1962, features this enchanting 1.8-mile paved path that follows Gore Creek through the heart of Lion's Head and Vail Village. Covered bridges, red sandstone cliffs, lush aspen groves, and the renowned Betty Ford Alpine Gardens create an intimate alpine village atmosphere, where fly fishers cast lines and deer browse riverside vegetation. The village stream walk, with scenic bridges, offers magical evening walks when village lights reflect on the water. Free shuttles and abundant upscale dining make this accessible luxury. Number 31. Leadville Mineral Belt Trail. At 10,152 feet in America's highest incorporated city, this remarkable 11.6-mile paved loop serves as an outdoor mining museum, featuring historic equipment, ore carts, and interpretive signage along 3 former railroad lines. Built by community volunteers in 1994, this fully ADA-accessible trail offers views of 9 14,000-foot peaks, including Mount Elbert and Mount Massive, the 2 highest in the Rockies. Walk through pine forests and aspen groves while learning stories of the legendary 1878 silver boom that made Leadville one of the world's richest mining districts. Number 30. Breckenridge Main Street and Blue River Recreation Path. Victorian Main Street, dating to the 1880s gold rush, seamlessly blends into the Blue River Recreation Path, creating a perfect cultural and natural combination. Colorful restored buildings, including the Barney Ford House honoring a pioneering African-American entrepreneur, house galleries and restaurants, while a 9.6-mile paved riverside path offers serene walking with 10-mile range views and only 300 feet of elevation gain. Cross-charming bridges over crystal clear water, pass through riverside meadows, and use the free trolley system for easy returns to town. Number 29. Dillon Reservoir Recreation Path Loop. 18 miles of paved path circle the entire Dillon Reservoir at 9,017 feet, offering constantly changing panoramic views of the Gore Range, the 10-mile range, and surrounding peaks. Built when the original town of Dillon was submerged in 1963 to create Denver's water supply, the path now connects 3 mountain communities and passes relocated historic buildings. Multiple access points allow 3 to 5-mile sections, perfect for walkers seeking high-altitude beauty without technical hiking. Cool breezes off the water and minimal elevation gain make this surprisingly accessible. Number 28. Cannon City Arkansas Riverwalk Trail. This remarkable 7-mile trail follows the Arkansas River through dramatic landscape, from wetlands and cottonwood forests to granite cliffs overlooking the Royal Gorge entrance. Tunnel Drive features 3 historic railroad tunnels carved through solid rock, with thrilling views of the river and Royal Gorge route railroad trains passing below. Eastern sections wind through John Griffin Regional Park's serene marshes, where great blue herons and green herons hunt. Multiple access points allow customized distances. Number 27th. Bear Creek Nature Center, Colorado Springs. Tucked into the foothills, minutes from the city, this nature center offers intimate encounters with ponderosa pine forests, mountain meadows, and Bear Creek, home to the only genetically pure population of Colorado's state fish, the greenback cutthroat trout. The paved, accessible Songbird Trail offers easy creek viewing with interpretive signs, while the regional trail climbs moderate hills through diverse ecosystems. Inside, live trout exhibits and interactive displays celebrate Colorado wildlife. Mule deer and wild turkeys frequent the quiet trails. Number 26. Old Colorado City Historic District. Founded May 22, 1859, as Colorado's first permanent settlement in the Pikes Peak region, this National Historic District briefly served as territorial capital. When the 1891 Cripple Creek Gold Rush brought prosperity, 21 saloons thrived in 4 blocks, contrasting with Founder Palmer's dry Colorado Springs nearby. Today, the district preserves Victorian, Queen Anne, and Romanesque Revival architecture and houses 100-plus galleries, shops, and restaurants along tree-lined Colorado Avenue. First Friday, art walks celebrate the creative community while honoring frontier heritage. Number 25. Historic Arkansas Riverwalk of Pueblo. Pueblo rose from tragedy after the catastrophic 1921 flood that killed 200 people. Pueblo's vision brought the Arkansas River back to downtown in 2000 as a beautifully landscaped mile-long channel. The 32-acre waterfront features more than 54 outdoor sculptures, colorful bridges, riverside restaurants, and the Veterans Bridge from 2010, honoring 7,000 service members, including Pueblo's 4 Medal of Honor winners. Narrated boat tours glide past while walkers enjoy immaculate landscaping, the sound of flowing water, and mountain views. The transformation symbolizes Pueblo's resilience and creativity. Number 24. Fountain Creek Nature Center, Fountain. 20 minutes south of Colorado Springs, this 320-acre riparian oasis showcases remarkable biodiversity, with over 200 bird species recorded. The main 1.6-mile loop crosses bridges over cattail marshes, where turtles sun themselves, wends through towering cottonwood groves, and follows the creek where great blue herons hunt. With only 32 feet of elevation gain and mostly flat terrain at 5,650 feet, this accessible trail offers serene walking, enhanced by interpretive signs and audio tower QR codes. The viewing balcony overlooks wetlands, with Pikes Peak rising beyond. Number 23rd, Monument Valley Park Historic Walk. This National Register of Historic Places site stretches 2 miles through downtown Colorado Springs along Monument Creek, fulfilling founder General William Jackson Palmer's vision of a park for the people. Created from 1904 to 1907 with a $750,000 investment, the park features elegant WPA-era stonework, historic bridges, formal gardens, and a fascinating geological column displaying 24 rock layers from Colorado's prehistory. The 1926 Tehama Spring Pavilion honors one of the original mineral springs that gave Colorado Springs its name. Number 22, Prospect Lake Loop Memorial Park. In the heart of Colorado Springs, this 1.25-mile paved loop circles Prospect Lake, with unobstructed Pikes Peak views reflected in calm water. General William Jackson Palmer gifted this 196-acre park to the people. It has hosted the Colorado Balloon Classic every Labor Day since 1977. The completely flat, 6 to 8 feet wide path passes the universally accessible fishing dock, multiple playgrounds, and picnic pavilions, while paddleboarders and kayakers glide past. Accessible restrooms and 3 van-accessible parking spaces demonstrate the city's commitment to inclusive recreation. Number 21st, Manitou Springs. Historic downtown, 8 naturally carbonated mineral springs scattered through Victorian downtown create a unique self-guided walking tour honoring Native American sacred waters and the 1870s resort heritage. The Algonquian word Manitou means great spirits, reflecting centuries of reverence for these healing waters. Tree-lined Manitou Avenue features brick-lined streets, the Wheeler Town Clock from 1888, galleries, boutiques, and ornate fountain structures where you can taste waters that vary dramatically in mineral profile and flavor. This charming district inspired early tourism to Pikes Peak. Number 20, Perkins Central Garden Trail, Garden of the Gods. Colorado's most visited park offers this fully paved 1.5-mile loop, bringing walkers intimately close to 300-foot red sandstone formations, Gateway Rocks, Kissing Camels, Three Graces, and Pulpit Rock Tower overhead. Pulpit Rock is 290 million years old, and Pikes Peak is visible beyond. In 1859, surveyors proclaimed this a fit place for the gods to assemble, and the U.S. National Natural Landmark designation confirms that assessment. Less than 30 feet of elevation gain makes this accessible to virtually everyone seeking red rock wonder. Number 19, Confluence Park, Denver. At the literal birthplace of Denver, where Cherry Creek meets the South Platte River, this park honors the gold discovery of 1858 that founded the city. The 3.5-mile paved loop offers urban river walking through cottonwood groves, past kayak chutes, and beneath historic bridges that once served rail yards and smelters. Denver's 1970s to 1980s Greenway vision transformed industrial wasteland into this peaceful centerpiece of the Platte River Greenway, with the REI flagship store offering gear browsing and the downtown skyline creating a dramatic backdrop. Number 18, Historic Downtown and 16th Street Mall, Denver. Where gold rush prospectors founded Denver City in 1858, the mile-long 16th Street Mall now provides a pedestrian promenade, with free shuttle buses stopping every block. I.M. Pei designed the 1982 mall, which connects Union Station's restored 1881 grandeur to the gold-domed state capitol. Victorian Larimer Square, Denver's oldest block, preserves the city's architectural heritage, with the Brown Palace Hotel from 1892 and the Oxford Hotel from 1891, offering glimpses of frontier elegance. Historic markers throughout lower downtown reveal stories of Colorado's transformation from the Wild West to a modern metropolis. Number 17, Rhino Arts District in River North, Denver. Industrial warehouses transformed into Denver's creative epicenter. Rhino features 80-plus massive street murals, creating an open-air art gallery. Former factories now house galleries, 20-plus breweries, and food halls like Denver Central Market. The district tells stories of gentrification and community through art. Shepherd Ferry's Power and Equality mural addresses these tensions. Monthly First Friday, art walks run from 6 to 9 p.m. The annual Crush Walls Festival keeps the creative energy flowing. The Arkins Promenade is an elevated walkway that offers river overlooks. Number 16, City Park, Denver. Established in 1882 and designed by Henry Merriweather in the Olmsted Central Park tradition, Denver's largest urban park, at 320 acres, embodies the City Beautiful movement. Farrell and Duck Lakes reflect mountains and sky, while formal gardens burst with color. The Denver Zoo and Museum of Nature and Science anchor the park's highest point, built like a Greek temple. The Shakespeare Elm, planted in 1916 from a cutting at the Bard's Grave, shades paths where free summer Sunday concerts at City Park Jazz create a festive atmosphere. Number 15. Rocky Mountain Arsenal National Wildlife Refuge in Commerce City, one of America's most remarkable ecological recoveries. The site was transformed from a contaminated chemical weapons facility into a 15,000-acre wildlife sanctuary where bison roam and bald eagles soar. The refugee's 15 miles of trails, including the fully accessible 0.6-mile Lake Mary Loop, offer shortgrass prairie walking with a Front Range backdrop and opportunities to view more than 330 species. Since opening in 2004, after a $2.1 billion cleanup, this urban refuge demonstrates nature's resilience while providing free, peaceful walking only 10 miles from downtown Denver. Number 14. Denver Botanic Gardens, Denver. 24 acres showcase 32,000 plants from cold, temperate climates worldwide, with 32-plus distinct gardens connected by paved pathways. The site atop former Prospect Hill Cemetery features the landmark Boettcher Memorial Tropical Conservatory, dating from 1966, America's first concrete and plexiglass design, and Koichi Kawana's serene Japanese garden. Walkers move through dramatically different environments, from alpine rockeries to tropical rainforest, with seasonal displays ranging from spring tulips to winter evergreens. Frequent benches and 2 cafes encourage leisurely exploration of this living museum. Number 13. Clear Creek Trail, Golden. Historic Golden, Colorado's territorial capital from 1862 to 1867, offers a charming small-town atmosphere where the Clear Creek Trail winds through Victorian downtown past the famous Coors Brewery. The paved trail follows rushing water, where kayakers navigate the award-winning Whitewater Park, crosses historic bridges, and passes the Clear Creek History Park, with reconstructed 1900-era ranch buildings moved log by log from Golden Gate Canyon. Multiple access points allow 1 to 3 mile walks through cottonwood shade, with mountain views in every direction. Number 12. Sloan's Lake Park, Denver. Legend says Farmer Thomas Sloan accidentally tapped an underground aquifer in 1861, flooding his land overnight and creating Denver's largest lake. Today, the park that covers 290 acres offers some of the city's best sunset views, with the Rocky Mountains framing the western horizon and the downtown skyline visible to the east. The 2.6-mile paved loop around Sloan's Lake, which covers 177 acres, provides completely flat, accessible walking past the site of Manhattan Beach, the first amusement park west of the Mississippi from 1881 to 1914. Pelicans, cormorants, and herons populate the water year-round. Number 11. Cherry Creek Trail, Denver to Aurora. Denver was born in 1858 when prospectors struck gold. This centerpiece of the city's trail system now connects downtown to parks and neighborhoods along 40-plus miles of paved path. The best senior-friendly section runs from Confluence Park southeast through the Convention Center area, passing under tree canopy with creek sounds providing urban tranquility. Separated pedestrian sections in busy areas ensure safety and peace. Historic Fairmount Cemetery and Cherry Creek Shopping District offer cultural stops along the way. Number 10. Washington Park, known as Wash Park, in Denver. Denver's answer to Central Park, This 165-acre masterpiece was designed by Reinhard Schutze and the Olmsted brothers from 1899 to 1908, and it consistently wins votes as the city's favorite park. A 2.6-mile paved loop circles 2 scenic lakes with constant front-range views, passing through 5 formal gardens, including a replica of Martha Washington's Mount Vernon Gardens, the 1913 boathouse, and the Victorian Perennial Garden from 1917 preserve early 20th century elegance, while modern amenities like free Sunday concerts and the South Pearl Street Dining District add contemporary appeal. Number 9. Golden Ponds Park in Longmont. Former gravel quarries have been transformed into a thriving wetland habitat. Golden Ponds represents environmental restoration at its finest. The 60-acre natural area has a barrier-free trail that circles calm ponds, where great blue herons stalk fish and cormorants dive beneath reflective water. Wide, smooth paths of paved and crushed gravel allow wheelchairs and mobility equipment easy passage. The quiet, contemplative atmosphere, far from urban noise despite easy access, makes this a favorite for nature observation and photography. This free access gem offers 3.5 miles of paved trail that completely circles McIntosh Lake, with panoramic views of Long's Peak and the Continental Divide. Unlike nearby reservoirs that charge admission, this peaceful destination welcomes paddleboarders and shore fishers, and it gives walkers constantly changing perspectives. You will find mountain vistas to the west, wetland bird habitat, and shaded Dawson Park picnic areas. The completely flat loop accommodates all mobility levels. Number 7. Old Colorado City Historic District, Colorado Springs area. Colorado's first permanent town, and briefly its territorial capital, Old Colorado City now blends 1859 Wild West history with contemporary creative culture. Victorian brick buildings, painted in turn-of-the-century colors, house over 100 shops, galleries, and restaurants. Along tree-lined Colorado Avenue, founded during the Pikes Peak Gold Rush, the district once boasted 21 saloons in 4 blocks, a sharp contrast with nearby dry Colorado Springs. Today's National Historic District preserves Romanesque revival and Italianate architecture, and First Friday Art Walks celebrate the thriving arts community. Number 6. The Poudre River Trail in Fort Collins. Following Colorado's only federally designated wild and scenic river, this paved trail of more than 12 miles offers a peaceful escape through riparian habitat right in the city. The Cache la Poudre River, named for French fur traders who cached gunpowder along its banks, provides a constant natural soundtrack, while cottonwoods offer summer shade. Multiple access points let you choose any distance, with the trail connecting city parks and passing through wetlands where great blue herons hunt and deer browse. Number 5. Old Town Fort Collins. Historic District. Walt Disney drew inspiration from these very streets when designing Disneyland's Main Street, USA. 23 preserved 19th century buildings house modern galleries, breweries, and boutiques along tree-lined College Avenue, where the district that once served as Camp Collins in 1862 now buzzes with creative energy. Historic plaques reveal stories of eccentric frontier characters, while the Wheeler Town Clock, donated in 1888, marks time as it has for over a century. The pedestrian-friendly plaza invites leisurely exploration of architectural details from Victorian homes to Western facades. Number 4. Benson Sculpture Garden and Lake Loveland in Loveland. This enchanting outdoor art museum surrounds Lake Loveland with 187 permanent sculptures, creating an ever-changing gallery where art and nature converge. Smooth paved pathways wind past bronze, stone, and metalworks set among landscaped gardens and native plants, with Pikes Peak visible in the distance. Free admission and full wheelchair accessibility make this Loveland treasure welcoming to all. The neighboring Buckhorn Railroad adds vintage charm. Number 3. Chautauqua Park, Boulder. At the base of Boulder's iconic Flatirons, this National Historic Landmark preserves America's only continuously operating Chautauqua west of the Mississippi. Founded in 1898, the 58-acre park features expansive lawns perfect for picnics, with unobstructed views of towering rock slabs and the gentle Chautauqua Trail leading through wildflower meadows toward those geological marvels. The historic auditorium and dining hall, built in just 53 days, tell stories of the educational movement that shaped American culture. Circle the sparkling waters of Lake Estes on this beloved 3.8-mile paved loop, where elk graze on adjacent golf courses and Rocky Mountain peaks reflect in calm water. As the eastern gateway to Rocky Mountain National Park, this accessible trail showcases the best of mountain town beauty at 7,522 feet elevation. The wide, smooth path features a bird sanctuary, Big Thompson River access, and multiple benches for absorbing the scenery. Morning and evening offer the best elk viewing opportunities. Number 1. Pearl Street Mall, Boulder. This iconic 4-block pedestrian haven represents Boulder at its most vibrant. Completely car-free since the 1970s, Pearl Street pulses with street performers, over 15,000 spring tulips, and mountain views peeking between historic buildings listed on the National Register. The brick-paved mall offers smooth, flat walking past more than 120 restaurants and galleries, with benches every block. The Museum of Boulder offers wheelchair-accessible restrooms just 2 blocks away. Colorado's 50 best walking destinations embody the philosophy of calm, curiosity, and connection. Each location tells stories of miners who sought fortune, Native Americans who honored sacred waters, visionary town founders who preserved beauty for future generations, and the natural forces that carved these dramatic landscapes. Whether you circle a peaceful lake, stroll a Victorian Main Street, or gaze up at towering red rocks, you are not just exercising. You are connecting with the remarkable history and breathtaking beauty that make Colorado